First piano player.
I know.
Is that going?
The rocket.
As we get started here, I want to first introduce the mayor of the city of Elizabeth, the Honorable J. Christian Bobage.
Thank you very much, Wayne. It's great to be with all of you here, especially Joe Long. I want to welcome Joe back to his old neighborhood. Let's give Joe a great round of applause for coming back to Peterstown. I also want to thank Councilman Frank Cuesta and John Moretti. It turns out, according to the bio, they took a trip to Joe's house, said, hey Joe, would you be interested in doing this? And Joe said, tell me the date and the time, and I'll be there. So I want to thank Councilman Cuesta and John Moretti for helping put this together. I also want to recognize the other members of council who are here, Councilman-at-Large Patricia Perkins Augusti, Councilman-at-Large Manny Grova, and the Councilman of the 6th Ward, Frank Mazza. And Freeholder Sergio Granados is here, Union County Freeholder, and to all of the folks who not only live in Peterstown, maybe not only now, but you have lived in Peterstown or you went to school with Joe, I thank you for coming out as well. So, Joe, as you all know, has been a member of the Four Seasons from 1964 to 1975, and the history of the Four Seasons is being told on Broadway over the last couple of years. I've seen the show 3 times already, and I've enjoyed every one with different casts. There's a movie out. There's only one thing they don't mention, Joe. So hopefully we can correct that in any sequels that are done. So Joe, when people visit our city, it's always our pleasure on behalf of the citizens of our community to welcome them to our city. You have been here, you have been a part of our community. Not only your musical history is part of our community, but growing up here in the Peterstown section of our city has been a great tribute to all of us. And you've taken the time to share in those memories not only now, but coming back to St. Anthony's for a little pasta after this is over. So on behalf of the city, Joe, I'd like to present you the seal of our city, and if you wouldn't mind, we don't give out big keys, Joe.
Call up Councilman Frank Cuesta, Councilman-at-Large here in the city of Elizabeth, along with Council President Manny Grova Jr., and Councilwoman Patricia Perkins Augusti, and Councilman Frank Mazza. So now you're throwing it. Okay, here we go.
Thank you, Wayne. Thank you so much. I'm going to be very brief, but I have to say that I'm extremely proud today that the city of Elizabeth, with the support of City Council and the Mayor, has decided to honor an individual who not only became a great musician, someone who truly represented Elizabeth well, someone that in a short period of time, I'm able to call him a friend. So I'm really proud to present this resolution to Joe Long on behalf of City Council.
By City Council as a whole, City Council of the City of Elizabeth, New Jersey has learned that Joe Long, born Joseph Labraccio, was born in Elizabeth and is an American musician best known as the bass guitarist for the Four Seasons. Joe Long, a bass singer and bass player, was a member of the Four Seasons from 1965 to 1975. Joe Long was brought in as a permanent replacement as of Opus 17, Don't You Worry About Me, recorded about March 1966. That's when I was born, Joe, March 1966. Councilman Mazza is going to read a couple of lines here. All right, Councilman.
Whereas Joe Long lent his voice and his left-hand bass and rhythm, guitar playing to the group on stage and in the studio for the rest of the 60s, 8-day, and on into early 70s. And whereas Megan C.M., Marianne, I have got you under my skin, Opus, Don't Worry About Me, and Tell It to the Rain were top 20 hits.
Resolved that the City Council of the City of Elizabeth, New Jersey, place a vanity sign on High Street and 3rd Avenue in recognition of Joe Long, a member of the famous Four Seasons singing group. And by the way, my mom grew up on South 5th. She loved your music, and she said, God bless you. Okay, furthermore, resolved, that's not in the resolution. Furthermore, resolved that a certified copy of this resolution be spread in full upon the minutes of City Council, and a certified copy be sent to Joe Long. I, Yolanda M. Roberts, Registered Municipal Clerk of the City of Elizabeth, New Jersey, do hereby certify that the foregoing is a full, true, and correct copy of a resolution adopted at a meeting of City Council in the City of Elizabeth, New Jersey, held on June 24, 2014. We wish you Godspeed, and we thank you so much for your musical talents, and we thank you so much for coming back to your home. We love you.
A nice big hand now for Joe Long.
I want to keep this very brief because you know, Mayor Bollwig said that Elizabeth was chartered back in the 1600s, Mayor? 1664. 1660, and you know what? I remember it. They're not here. They're not here, right?
Oh my God!
Okay. I do remember 1664. I was still playing stickball over there by the house. Hey, you know, another thing that occurred to me, all you Elizabeth people, when somebody asks, how do you get the spirit up? They tell them that's easy, 3rd Avenue and Joe Long Way. That's easy. Does that mean you didn't hear all those gems that I told you about? This is really an honor, a thrill. I guess the thing that strikes me the most is getting back here to Peterston. You know, you can take the boy out of Elizabeth, but you can't take Elizabeth out of the boy. It's so nice to see you. And I said I'd keep this short. So we're right now, you know, I'll let you guys relax, go over to the hall, have a good time. Thank you so much for coming. I love you all, and I appreciate this. One of the greatest days of my life. Thank you.
Clap for me, Joe!
Hey, Joe, since you did such a great speech, Spirito sent out a pizza for you. And they wanted to make sure you saw what their pizza looked like. And they just sent one out for you, Joe.
Priceless!
I know, you haven't seen that in a long time, huh? Hasn't changed, has it? There's still no butter in there. And no coffee. Right. You gotta get out. Shares are the same.
Sorry, you know I'm a Spirito.
You can have any of it.
Yours, Joe.
No, don't take no, let him do it.
Who's always there to me?